Hi, I'm Veronica.
And I'm Benny, and we're with Getting Her Photography. We're out here at Thoroughbred Park in Lexington to tell you a little bit about our photo classes and why we think you're going to love them.
So as Benny said, we're here at Thoroughbred Park because it is a perfect park for what we do. But our classes are not for professional photographers like you might think. They're really just for everyday people who have digital SLR cameras and want to know how to use them. Use the buttons, make great pictures. So we designed 2-hour classes that are pretty darn affordable, and we think you're going to absolutely love them once you know what we do and how we do it.
Yeah, so this area is great because this is where we start out and meet. And as you can see behind us, there's like these seating areas. You don't need to bring any seats or anything. You just come. We supply all the papers you need for notes and things like that. It's real simple. We really break it down for you.
So the reason we picked Thoroughbred Park is because not only does it have a great area for seating and stuff like this, but it actually has a ton of features that are going to be useful for when we start the class and actually get going on what we do. So Benny says that we start the class here, which is true, but the way we design the class is for people that really just want to use their camera. And the thing is, when you buy a camera, you get a manual, but it's not very easy to learn from a manual.
No, nobody reads a manual anyway.
And it's hard to understand. So the class is designed to do some teaching and then to go out into the park and practice the things that we just talked about. So the park is full of opportunities to do that, and that's why we picked this place. So once we start with the teaching thing, then we come out in the park and start using it.
Yeah, and we have 2 different classes that we offer. The first one is for how to use your camera. And when you get your camera, like you said, you got the user manual, but it's all a bunch of garbage. You can't read that stuff. So, and it's hard to even figure it out on YouTube, to be honest. So we have our class and we show you all the buttons, what they all do, and it's really how to make this expensive camera do what you want to do. Because you don't want to buy this big investment and then be like, well, gosh, my pictures really, they just kind of look like everybody else's.
And the great thing is, we talk about what to do, come out and do it, but we design the classes to be small so that when you're here, you have a ton of one-on-one time with us, so that we can help you tweak and learn how to do exactly what you'd like to do, whether it's take pictures of your kids, take pictures when you're on vacation, or your pets, or whatever it is. We have a lot of one-on-one time to help coach you, teach you, tweak what you're doing, and help you really nail the things that we're talking about. So not only is it just a short time frame, but you're really getting a lot of bang for your buck and getting the most out of the opportunity to take the class.
Yeah, because theories are good, but we want to be able to equip you to take the photos that you want to take.
So, as Benny said, we have 2 different classes, and the first one is the exposure class like he's talking about, and the second one is not taught back to back, and it's not even connected to the first one. So if this class is good for you, you don't have to come to the first one to come to the second one, but it's on composition. So it talks about how to make the pictures that you want look good. Where do I put things in the picture? How do I use angles? How do I use natural lighting to make my pictures really pop and be something that I'm proud of? I want to look different than everybody else's pictures, and that's what our second class does. It's the same format. We start back at the other end of the park, we talk about something, go out in the park and teach it, and then after we've got it, we go back and we add a new element and we add it on top of what we already learned. And that's kind of the format of our classes, and that's really why they work, because if manuals don't work, and learning from somebody and having one-on-one coaching really does work.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, we definitely don't want you to leave here feeling like you don't really still have a good grasp on it. We're going to make sure that you know what you're doing with your camera and know how to take some great shots. And we want to make sure that we're a resource for you too. So it's not just about the class, it's also about support after the class.
So we say that and we actually mean it. So we don't have you bring very much to the class at all, because we give you our telephone numbers to call us, but with things that we talk about in both of the classes, we give you notes so that you can take them home and you can reference them later.
Notes with pictures on them.
Which is really, really handy.
Yeah.
So we designed the class to be easy, we designed it to be short, we designed it to be successful. So we can go even as far to say, if you come to the exposure class, that you will leave, even if you open your camera up that morning and you've never touched it before, you can leave the 2-hour class knowing how to use your camera on manual mode.
Yeah.
Which I know is a really big claim, but the way we break it down, it'll be really easy for you to understand.
Yeah.
So, only thing you need to do is sign up for the class now, which is actually really easy too.
Yeah, just go on our website at www.gettingherphotography.com and go over to the photo classes tab.
You can find all the information about the classes that we teach, the prices. If you're not interested in coming to a small group class, then you can do a private class. And then when you're ready, give us a call. We'll sign you up and take care of everything. We'll give you all the details that you'll need to know about the class, and you'll be ready to come.
Yeah, we'll see you there.
We can't wait.
Yeah.
Bye, guys.
Bye.